Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 1031. This is Hitman. Hitman is a 2024 movie that is directed by Richard Linklater, which is spelled Linklater. Richard Linklater. This is from Netflix Films, AGC Studios, Monarch Media, Shivhans Pictures, and Barnstorm Productions. I saw this movie on June 15th, 2024 at the Neon in Dayton, Ohio. So Hitman is a movie that stars Glenn Powell in it as Gary Johnson, who is a professional killer who breaks protocol to help a desperate woman trying to free her abusive husband. But Gary ends up falling for her, and things get a little south. Things go a little south for him as he's trying to not have his boss find out about it. So Gary Johnson is the most sought after professional killer in New Orleans. To his clients, he is like something out of a movie, a mysterious gun for hire. But if you pay him to rub out a cheating spouse or an abusive boss, you better watch out. He works for the cops. So he was undercover for the police, and he pretends to be a professional killer, or more like a hitman. He pretends to be a hitman to try to get people caught in the act. When he breaks protocol to help a desperate woman trying to free her abusive husband, Gary finds himself becoming one of his personas, falling for the woman and flirting with becoming a criminal. Uh-oh. He's not a killer, but he can pretend. But the love that he has for this woman, he isn't pretending. This is real for him. Oh, I thought it was a pretty good movie. So Glenn Powell betrays Gary Johnson in the movie. He's a college professor and tech guy who turns into an undercover mole for the police. He pretends to be a hitman to try to get people to go to him to ask them to kill somebody, and then the police arrest the guy that talks to Gary. Well, one woman, Madison Virginia Masters, portrayed by Adria Adwonia in the film, she goes to Jerry and she is unhappily married. He tries to hire Gary to kill her husband. However, things take a little turn when Gary has some feelings towards Madison and they go out on a date. Well, let's just say that they'll try not to get caught, or for Gary not to be caught seen with Madison in public. That is until Jasper, who is an undercover cop, happens to notice some things. Jasper is portrayed by Austin Emil in the film. We also see Retta as Claudette, who is a police officer, Sinjay Ryo as Phil, another police officer, Molly Bernard as Alicia, who is Gary's ex-wife, and Evan Hortzman as Ray, who is Madison's ex-husband. However, it was a pretty good movie, and I like how Glenn Powell portrays a character who is pretending to be a professional killer slash hitman, but he goes a little bit too far when one of his clients goes to him and he has feelings for her. He is like falling for her. And he doesn't know how to tell her that he is a fake hitman. Like he's a college professor some of the time, but some other times he is working for the police. But if the police found out that he was involved in a relationship with Madison, this could mean he would get in trouble with the police for breaking protocol. Because protocol is that he cannot have any relationships with the people that go to him for help as far as him being a hitman or a fake hitman. He's not allowed to have any relationships with any of his clients. Well, he definitely put on that, and it's definitely interesting how the movie progressed. Now, I won't say what happens, but let's just say that Gary will have to not only try to keep his identity a secret, but also try to keep Madison safe from her abusive ex-husband, or also possibly the police. As somebody from the police might figure out about Gary and his doings, and that could be bad for him. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Now it's on Netflix right now, but I was very happy to see this in the movie video. So that's my movie review of Hitman. Please enjoy my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.